I'm Leandra from PaperArtsy. Welcome to class. Just while everyone's coming in and getting settled down, I thought I'd just say a few words because I don't want to cut into Raquel's time too much. So nice to see some familiar faces and some new ones. So PaperArtsy was established about 2003. We exhibited here first 2004 at CHA or whatever it was called, but it would have been HIA back then. And we are a manufacturer of rubber stamps predominantly. That's what we do. We make them all on site in our space in the UK. We also have a line of acrylic paints, and we have these cool little things in front of you that you see called Infusions, which we've been doing for a few years now. And Raquel is going to teach you today, and she is an Infusions guru. We kind of designed the class together, really, didn't we? We had a nice fun weekend. We designed the classes for the show. Raquel's really new to our company. She's our newest designer. She's been with us like just over a year and a half, 2 years. And this is her first time coming and teaching, so many people. So it's kind of fun to be able to do a little bit of team teaching together as she finds her way. She's kind of more of an engineer by day. Crafting and designing for us is something that she's really passionate about. And she has so many really interesting techniques. I love it when people come into our family and our business family and have not had your traditional introduction to this industry. When people come in from places and they literally make it up as they go along, that's my favourite kind of person to work with, because they end up presenting to you ideas that are really left field. And that's what Raquel's excellent at. So she's going to take Infusions and show you how to blend them with other products that we have. So we have about, 10, 12 designs at the moment, and they all have a different, unique style to what they do. So we represent a bunch of different genres. So we have people who are doing vintagey stuff, like Raquel's curating a lot of vintage style imagery. And we have people who are doing really quirky stuff, like Resincy stuff. If you've seen any of that, it's really quirky and fun. And we have what I call that elegant stuff, which is what Jo's teaching this morning. She has a real elegant style to her hand-drawn stuff. So we have there's so much. So thank you for coming to the class. If you have any questions, I'll be talking during the class anyway and giving you, I tend to do all the product background stuff. And Raquel will take you through the session, so I'll probably butt in a few times anyway. But if you do have any questions, you come talk to me. You can talk to Mark. Oh, we've got Sarah Newman here sitting there. She's one of our other designers. She's teaching class this afternoon. And with the show with us this year, we've got 5 designers. As well as Raquel, we've also got Seth and Joffrey and Tracy Scott. They'd all love to meet you. They're all doing demos and making takes on the show throughout the weekend. Follow me on Instagram at PaperArtsy and you'll see our show schedule. We'd love to have you come by the booth. So enjoy your class. I'm sure you're going to have a blast. I'll hand over to Raquel.
So my name is Raquel Moreno. I'm from Barcelona, but I'm living in London at the moment. Excuse my accent. And I started with Leandra, like 1 year and a half ago, more or less, or 2. And we connected because I basically posted in my YouTube channel a video about Infusions. And from there I started to play with them, and I have lots of techniques that I explain about these and other PaperArtsy products. So if you want to follow me, you will find a lot of techniques about there. So the first thing that we need to do is getting the 2 pieces out of the kit. You work in pairs, okay? So you have 2 different tea related stamps that we will work on. So with these 2. Okay? So with the person next to me, we'll go with it, and you will have the last one, and then some stripe there, the ink in there, and the tea black in the back. But you can create your own scene, okay? going to protect some areas so they don't get any of those distress oxides on top. Or if they get it, we can clean them, and then they will be really and they will be nice. So basically what we are doing here now is using the gloss glaze. That's it. I'm going to use infusions, okay? Infusions are powder, they dye powder. It's similar to brushes, but it has some differences. The difference is that they have color and they have walnut crystals, and they dissolve at different speeds. That's a very good thing that you can use to create different techniques, okay? They react with water and water-based products. Once dry, they are permanent everywhere, even in fabric, so be careful. Okay. But also you can paint stuff if you wanted to tint your clothes or something, or a specific laser ribbon to match your project. You can use infusions, dilute it with water, and make it wet, and once it's dry, it will get that color. They are 24 colors in the range. We are working today with golden sand, which is my favorite, and also almond tree, which is my other favorite. And yes, in this first step, what we are going to do is mix this with the gloss glaze to create a translucent paint. There are two parts. I don't know if you're familiar with the distress oxide paints, but they have two parts, print and dye. And if you have a look at the bottom as it's done right now, you would see dark part on the top and a lighter part on the exactly. Shake it. Yeah? You need to hear the ball rolling. Okay. So every time that you start using them, just shake them. Okay? And here the idea is we are going to start with the pink one first. So you get one part of the cover and you work on one part of the surface. And do it like that and it will look all horrendous, okay? And don't you worry. You just work on that side, put a bit more, set it aside to kind of dry it a lot. We will wipe it out. If we put enough glaze, it will be protected. And then the other half for the other half. Okay? we are going to, we are going to rub it on a lot. Rub it, so you load it very, very well. That's very important, not tap, rub, okay? So you load it very well, and then we work to the stencil. And that's very important, because if you just that, you will never end, okay? So rub. Here. And then you apply your stencil on top of your paper. Now it's on top of what? And rub. The stencil is repositionable. When I design a stencil, I like to kind of create a pattern that can be repeated over and over. So basically you can move it and then create an endless pattern. Okay? So you will end up like that. Yep, so remember, rub, and rub. This one, for instance, then you put the journal here. So you put your stencil there and rub on until you see a very vibrant image of the journal. I prefer to stitch them to make sure that they remove. And then they can turn everything double. Or this one is just so I'm putting it exactly in the same position, and then I'm shifting up and left. Take your time for this one because it's the final step, and if it's wrong, then you won't like it. So take your time and apply grunge paste all over the place. Remove the excess now, and then scrub it so your stencil is crystal clean and has no leftovers of grunge paste on top. So take your time for this one. Okay, I'm scratching it very well. You see that it's very clean, and I have only grunge paste within the letters. Okay, and then when you lift it, you see the magic shadow coming. Okay, so that's the effect. And then in your project will look like that.